Hi everybody, Adam here. Welcome back. Really excited today. We are going to be opening up the Pokémon TCG Elite Trainer box for the new series expansion Mega Evolution. And this is the Elite Trainer box featuring the Alakazam full art promo card. Should be awesome. Already opened up a few booster packs for the Mega Evolution expansion in previous videos and been really impressed so far. Really liking the Mega EXs and looking forward to seeing what we get inside this Elite Trainer box. So let's dive in and open it up. Definitely lots of awesome stuff inside the box here. First off, really enjoy though the storage box that comes with the Elite Trainer. Great artwork on there and always super useful for storing cards and other TCG paraphernalia. So really happy with that. I do find it slightly odd that we have Gardevoir on the artwork on the outside of the Elite Trainer here, but the promo card inside is Alakazam. Just a kind of an oddity, not kind of what I expected, but nice promo card nonetheless. Love the full art Alakazam, great looking image, and should be a great addition to our collection. Other items that we get inside here, some great dice. Love the white clear die that we have here, or I guess not clear, but semi-translucent. Really nice dice. Big fan of all the different types of dice that they include in these Elite Trainer boxes. Then we've got some great card dividers and sleeves with the Gardevoir artwork. And you can see on the back here, we've got a nice Pokeball in the white and gold as well. A really striking color combination and, great to have both of those. Super useful. Always great to have more sleeves, and the dividers are quite nice as well. Then we've got an excellent stack of energy cards and a really nice looking collectible coin here featuring Gardevoir as well. Really happy to add that to our collection. A sort of side collection bit that I enjoy from the TCG Elite Trainers and some of the different products. I think the coins are really cool. We've got a Mega Evolutions player guide, which we'll take a closer look at in a moment. But beyond all of this great stuff, we also received 9 booster packs inside the Elite Trainer box to open up, and pretty happy with what we managed to get here. Starting off, we've got Kyogre, Alakazam. Then we got a Mega Absol EX. Love the artwork, love the coloring and the general layout of the card. Continue to be very impressed with the Mega EX cards and how they've been laid out. Then we've got a nice full art Buddy Poffin, Dialga, great full art Gargankel. It's really cool artwork on there. Love the color contrasts. I think that's a really, really eye-catching card. Super happy with that. Then we've got the full art Wally's Compassion. Mega Gardevoir EX. Love the shiny bits on there as well. And then Mega Mawile EX. So across 9 booster packs, getting 3 Mega EXs, the full art supporter card there, the full art item card, the full art Pokemon card, in addition to the Alakazam feature card. I call that a win all around. Really happy with the new Mega Evolutions expansion so far. We've been doing quite well. and looking forward to continuing to build out our collection. But this is a really good kickstart into what should be another fun expansion. Really happy with these cards overall. Now let's take a closer look at the player's guide. Now, we've talked about this in previous videos, but I'm a big fan of the player's guide concept in general. Great to see cool artwork like this in the guide, but it's also just a great way to sort of springboard into a new series or new expansion. Checking out all the new cards, some early ideas on different synergies and combos that you could use with cards that are found in the expansion. And I also really appreciate the card checklist at the end, a great way to check out some of the awesome looking cards in this particular expansion that we might want to have our eyes open for as we are moving through and getting opportunities to pick up various collections, boxes, booster packs, etc. So we won't spend too much time in the early stages here, but really cool to see, like I said, the cool artwork in here. Obviously, the Mega EXs are the big focus for this particular expansion, and I think it's going to be really awesome to see how many of those we can end up collecting. Like I mentioned, they do a really good job in here of showing you the highlights of the new expansion, giving you an idea of some of the cards that you might want to chase or keep an eye out for. And, a number of different combinations that you might consider trying out as you are looking at different decks or deck combinations that might be worthwhile in a competitive setting. So really cool. I love the first part of the player's guide for all of this information. Lots of great stuff to read through. Lots of, sort of interesting ideas and thoughts to try out. It's always one of the really interesting aspects, I think, of new expansions and new series is that sort of initial sort of fact-finding period where you're trying out different deck combinations, seeing where cards might plug into older decks and give some new opportunities or edges. So really, really cool to read through some of the early possibilities here in the player's guide, but also, cool to start getting those ideas to kickstart that sort of fact-finding, play testing as you are trying out different cards, different combos. They do an excellent job of laying everything out here for you. So really, really cool stuff. And then we move on to that Mega Kangaskhan looks really cool. Now we move on to, like I said, the card checklist, a great visual checklist. The early stages here in the checklist, useful, interesting to see the different cards that are available. But what I really appreciate is as we start to get towards the back end of the checklist and you start to see the rarer cards and sort of the chase items in this particular expansion. Really fun to get that sort of view into those cards and to start to lay some ideas and plans for cards to go after. I think we did pretty well between this particular Elite Trainer box and those first few blister packs that we opened up. We've managed to pick up a really good sort of initial sampling of cards from the expansion. Obviously, we're going to need a lot more, and we're going to need to start getting some really useful duplicates as well to make deck building, as feasible and interesting as possible, but I think we've done a pretty good job so far in picking up new cards, new Pokemon. So really looking forward to starting to leverage those cards in deck building. But yes, here we go. We're coming into the really, really cool stuff here. First off, really awesome full art cards. Continue to be very impressed with the artwork on these. I think they've been doing an excellent job of not only picking Pokemon for these cards, but coming up with a lot of interesting scenes and art styles for these full art cards as well. Then you can see we start to get into some really awesome full art Mega EXs. Love the Venusaur artwork there. Done pretty well so far, starting to pick up the Mega EXs. Obviously going to be a long-term project, but always helpful when you can get a nice sampling of those early on. The great full artwork there for the items. And then we get into the back section here, the really rare chase cards. Gardevoir EX there obviously looks amazing. Love the color on that Mega Absol. Really, really cool stuff. And those two gold cards look really, really amazing. Lots of great stuff to chase here as we move through this new expansion. And then the last section of the player's guide shows you the different promo cards that you can hunt and get via different products in the new Pokemon TCG Mega Evolution sort of product line. Really cool to see here. Always a sort of motivator or driving factor for me in what we will pick up and look for. I'm always trying to get as many of the promo cards as possible. In this particular Elite Trainer, we managed to get the Alakazam there, but we have the other Elite Trainer as well that we'll be opening up in a future video. So looking forward to the Riolu full art card as well. But, overall, like I said, really happy with how the Pokemon TCG Mega Evolution new series, new expansion has started out for us here. A lot of great cards and a lot of great items across this Elite Trainer box as well. So super happy with what we've managed to get so far, but a long ways to go. Now, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.